today's video, I will be talking about the event took place in last 2 days before the crucifixion and the Passover. So there is no record of Lord's activities 2 days before Passover. That day was likely he spent in taking time to reflect on what has been done so far. He was in Bethany, where Jesus prepared himself for what he knew would be for the final events of his life on this earth. He probably looked back in reflection on the 3.5 years he had spent doing Father's will, recalling the many times he had been led and guided by Holy Spirit. The joys, the sorrows, the friendship, the hardship likely passed before his mind as he sat in silent reflection. Let us likewise take time to reflect on the blessings, the triumphs, the failures, and the lessons of past years since we came together to commemorate our Lord's death. Now, just 1 day before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, the final event of our Master's life on earth began when Jesus told his disciples to go and prepare Passover in the upper room. Having gathered together that evening, there was in the apostles' conversation a spirit of competition as to which of them should be accounted the greatest. Our Lord did not verbally scold or rebuke them, neither did he quiet their contention with a probing question as he had 6 days earlier when he asked, "Are you able?" Instead, he quietly arose, girded his garments around him, and washed the feet of the disciples. The point of his silent scolding was, "He that would be chief among you, let him be your servant." Always chained to silence, except Peter, who expressed his reluctance to have the Master humble himself on Peter's behalf. Our Lord gently insisted that if he did not wash Peter's feet, then Peter would have no part with Jesus. This provoked Peter's exuberant response, and he said, "Lord, not just my feet, but also my hands and my head." Master's reply was full of meaning. Jesus said to him, "He who is bad need only to wash his feet, but is completely clean. But not all of you." The point Jesus made was that the feet are the part of the body that comes in contact with the earth. We who are washed, having the righteousness that comes from justification by faith, need only to keep ourselves clean from the defilement of the world we come in contact with as we walk along the narrow way. On the night of Last Supper, the particular defilement that manifested itself was pride. Likewise today, pride is the snare that needs to be avoided through humble service of our brethren, which is the mask of true greatness. Then followed the Passover supper. Lord instituted the table and gave to disciples. May we keep our hearts and minds stayed, focused on the final experience of our Master in the coming days and the weeks as we go forward. Let's dwell on the lessons of the Lord that we have learned for these last 7 days. So friends, hope this message has blessed you and has challenged you in your spiritual walk. Stay tuned to my next video with a new subject. If you like this video, please do subscribe our channel and click the bell button, so that when the next video is posted, you will be the first person to get notification. Stay blessed and thank you so much for watching The Dew.